Oh shit. Ramirez, here. Take this and stay down. White monster. All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And today on Managing Success, we're going to be breaking down one of my personal favorites, the Fighting Load Carrier Vest, FLC for short, or more affectionately known as the Flick. All right, I'm gonna take this fucking helmet off because it's hotter than two rats fucking a wool sock. That looks fabulous. Alrighty, so starting off with the actual vest itself. It's a vest, it does vest things. It's got a lot of moly webbing all across the vest, making it highly customizable, which is one of the greatest strengths of the FLC. Now, as you can see, I've kitted it out quite extensively, and there is not a lot of space or free real estate left, except for right here, because this is where I'm gonna be shouldering my rifle most of the times. So I just left that slick, so nothing can get in the way of shouldering the rifle. You fuck! Moving on to the left side of the chest, since I don't shoot with my left side as much, although I might have to change that around because I recently found out that I can't really see that well with my right eye, so I actually flip this around and start shooting with my left hand more. But I digress. So currently on the left side, we've got two pouches. The small pouch right here is a grenade pouch, but it also functions as a multi-purpose pouch. For me, I like putting my caffeine pouches in here because I'm a little caffeine fiend. But you can do whatever you want with them. Personally, I use caffeine. I know some people out there are Zinners. I'm not a Zinner. I'm a saint. I don't know. Fucking probably cut that out. But moving on to the tourniquet holder. This is where I keep my tourniquet in case, I need a tourniquet. You never know when you need a tourniquet. It's always a good thing to have a tourniquet, so I keep a tourniquet right here, ready to go. Right below that is where I keep all of my magazines. So in total, I can hold 9 magazines plus one of my rifle. So 30 times 10 is 300, so I have 300 rounds on me at all times, which is really good because the more bullets, the better. That's just how math works. But yeah, I got 3 double mag pouches and then a triple mag shingle behind those. All right, so moving on to the right side now, we have 2 IFAK pouches. One of these actually does hold an IFAK, which has all my medical supplies. Also has another tourniquet. Like I said, you can't have too many tourniquets. The more, the better. And then next to that one is another IFAK pouch, which I'm kind of using as just a general purpose pouch, GP pouch.
That you
just got a bunch of useless shit in there, or not useless shit, but just like extra shit that I don't really know where else to put, like batteries, like a flashlight. Got some playing cards in there too, in case I get bored. You never know. So that's what these 2 pouches are. Just pouches, hold shit. Moving on to the rear, we've got a waist pack full of stuff. Now, these waist packs are immaculate. They hold a lot of shit. I can fit up to 2 MREs in here, plus warming layers like gloves and a beanie in case it gets cold out. It's the Midwest, you never know when it gets cold. Even in the summer, it could drop to like 32 degrees and you wouldn't be prepared. These things are great. You can hold plenty of stuff in here. Like I said, I can fit 2 MREs, plus a bunch of other stuff like warming layers, extra clothes, extra other things too. Extra medical supplies that wouldn't be able to fit in either the IFAK or the GP pouch that I have on the right side. So these things are highly useful. Also, they can function as a belt too. They got like a little thing you wrap around your waist. I didn't know that someone in the comment section on my FLC Rifleman kit review informed me about that. So shout out to you. You're awesome for letting me know that. Also, I have something that can hold my water bottle. It's some cheap thing that I bought off of Amazon for like $17. It holds my water bottle just fine. I don't know what else to say other than it holds a water bottle. So. Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I thought you were the Russians trying to take over Bugertown. But now that I have your attention, are you subscribed to the official Managing Success YouTube channel? You are? Awesome. And for those of you who are not, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button with those post notifications turned on in order to ensure your success in life. Now, with that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video whilst you're shitting on company time. Are we going?
Yeah.
I said, are we going?
Keep going.
All right, cool. All right, time for your guys' history lesson. So, in case you didn't know, there was this war back in the 2000s. Little known war, wasn't very well known, wasn't very well covered at all. It's called the Global War on Terror, right?
America, fuck yeah! Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America, fuck yeah!
So we ended up in the desert for 20 years and fought in 2 different countries, Iraq, Afghanistan, for oil type shit. I don't know, but that's not the whole point of the video. So in that 20-year span, the FLC saw quite a bit of service. Now, there were several different patterns that the FLC was printed in. Obviously, UCP, the greatest camouflage pattern of all time, hands down. It's pretty bad. It was really bad. It didn't work at all. But they had M81 Woodland, God's Plaid, Tricolor Desert, Coyote Brown from the Marine Corps, and then OCP to replace the UCP line of FLCs and everything UCP, because get that shit out of here. We don't need that. Get that out of here. We don't want that. The FLC would enter service in the late 90s, but wouldn't become widespread until the early 2000s. And it would serve throughout the 2000s and the 2010s until it was gradually replaced by the Tactical Assault Panel, or the TAPS rig. The FLC is still in service, although it is relegated to training and no longer in frontline service. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, because I'm kind of retarded and I don't know shit sometimes, so feel free to let me know. Now, there was quite a bit of things to be said about the FLC. A lot of soldiers at the time, or a lot of service members at the time, I should say, didn't really like the FLC. There was a few reasons. They said it was uncomfortable and that it was hard to adjust, which, to be fair, it is. There really isn't a whole lot you can do in terms of adjustment. It's kind of like what you see is what you get in terms of adjustment. Now, that wasn't the biggest problem it had. The biggest problem was not the FLC itself, but the leadership at the time did not let soldiers customize it to fit their needs the way that they should have. Instead, they kind of regulated what the soldiers could do with it, and it kind of limited the FLC. They kind of held it back. So you can always count on the military to take a perfectly good piece of kit and then completely ruin it and make it hated. So, but now, since they've entered the civilian market, obviously there isn't anybody telling you what you can and can't do with it. So you can do whatever the fuck you want with this, and that is its greatest strength of how highly customizable the FLC is. You can customize it to fit whatever needs you have. With that being said, that concludes your history lesson. All right, now that I've gone over how I set this up, some of the features, I guess the functions too, I'll go hit that real quick. Like I said, there's a lot of, I said Molly earlier, I was wrong, it's actually PALS webbing. I'll put what it stands for up on the screen because it's a long name and I can't remember that because I'm retarded. Anyways, there's a lot of PALS webbing over here. This vest isn't really adjustable. It's kind of a one size kind of fits skinny people. I hope that's not like mean or offensive, but it's just kind of how it is. It's not really adjustable. But yeah, the features is mostly the PALS webbing, a lot of it, which makes it highly customizable. Already went over that. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Now I'll give you my final thoughts and opinions. So I really love this piece of kit. It is by far my favorite, right up there with the Pattern 83 rig that I featured on many videos in the past. Like, I don't know where to start with why I love this, other than the fact that it's highly customizable, and honestly, even when fully loaded, it is not that heavy. It's a fairly lightweight piece of kit, so it allows me to stay nice and mobile when I'm LARPing, which is good, which is good, because that's what you want in a kit, is to be nice and mobile with it. Now, some of the downsides are, like I said, it's not really that adjustable. For me, I'm kind of a skinny dude, so it is a little bit baggy for me. However, it's not the end of the world. But that's like the biggest thing for me, is I can't really adjust it to fit my body nice and snug. So, I mean, it is what it is. Small price to pay for having such a great piece of kit. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe with those post notifications on in order to ensure your success in life, because if you're not successful, then you just suck, and sucking is bad, and you don't want to suck. All right, have a good one. Peace. Damn, I'm out of sword. How you doing?